everybody, it's Chrisanne. We are doing the Christmas Dash, zoom zoom. So I am coming to you with a update. So this is my 2 p.m. update, and I want to kind of fill you all in on where I have gotten to in the past hour. So I have filled out my form called Celebration Days or Holiday Celebration Days. And this is just a list of the holidays that I will be celebrating during the season. So this includes, this would include any type of holiday celebration, whether it's a family get-together, a movie night at home, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Thanks, Cassandra, for filling me in on what that exactly is. 12 Days of Christmas, Three Kings Day, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you would be celebrating. Make a list of them, and along with the date for that. And I have mine on here, and we've already passed the first one, kinda. The first one was the first Sunday of Advent, and that was yesterday. But we were traveling and did not get back early enough due to some traffic issues. And also that I stopped off at Publix to get mashed potatoes. Shh. And cookies for my daughter. Publix has the best mashed potatoes in the hot bar. If you ever buy one, get it. I don't know what they do. I can't figure out how to replicate it. Anyway, I've got my celebration days written out, along with what we were doing yesterday, which we are going to do tonight. So it's already done up. These days are in my notebook, okay? My Christmas planning notebook. I have my forms in here. So the dash, the Christmas dash is right now, the part that's up is all about defining your celebration days. I've done this, and I've done my vision for my different days. So, or at least for the first days. And that's what I'm working on. And I'm getting ready to, I worked on, like I said, the first one is already done. And y'all, I am so sorry. And please know that this is kind of live, and I realize that the camera is over here and not here. And I keep looking at myself here when I should be looking at y'all over here. So I apologize if I look like I'm looking off. It's not that I'm not interested. It's that I keep looking at myself. All right. So the next day that I have to plan out will be Christmas Eve. And that is going to be a little bit bigger of one, but that's what I'm going to work on for the next hour, on and off. But, you know, one of the things that I kind of want to remind you all, and I said that each check-in, I was going to give some tips and things. And this is one of the tips that I have from the Christmas Dash. And just let me stop and say, if you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. If you're watching on Facebook, leave me a comment, share the video, whatever. But please comment or something. Any type of thing like that helps. I have started something called the Christmas Dash, and it is a $5 class. And right now, the holiday celebrations is up. And after today, I'll be adding in more modules or classes for this class, or sections to this class. But right now, it is the holiday celebrations, because that's what we've got to get done, is what is it we want to do for the holiday celebrations? What things do we need to get ready for that? Because then we can back in the other things. So one of the things that I have as part of the class is called Holiday Celebration Reality Check. So I really, you know, I struggled with some of these, and I called people and I asked people, I'm like, what are different things that would be helpful for you to know or to have done? And what I found out is there's not a lot of people talking about this out there. But these are the things that, oh yeah, maybe I should think about that before I have the party or before I have the get together, holiday celebration. So we have things like, what's going to be your cell phone policy? What about parking? Where's everybody going to park? If you're like me, I live in town and there is no parking in front of my house. My driveway can hold a few cars, but everybody gets trapped in. So the next alternative is to park over on the street. And that would seem like a very simple thing to do, but we have an issue in our little community, and we have people who believe that it's rude to park on the street in front of somebody else's house. I do not believe this because the street is a public property. And I grew up in a city where everybody parked on the street and not everybody had driveways and things like that. And so, you know, you might come out and there would be somebody different parked in front of your house. That's just part of living in a city, but not everybody feels that way. Apparently, I have learned. So, it's an ongoing thing here. So, you know, you need to think about that. Are your neighbors going to be upset if people park in front of their house? Luckily, I have one of the people that live across the street from us on the little side street that comes out that she's like, oh yes, park in front of my house, you're fine. But another neighbor says it's very rude. It may be legal, but it's rude for you to do that. So, you know, I need to kind of tell people when they're coming to visit me where you're less likely to have the police called on you when you park on the street across from my house if you're not able to pull into my driveway. So anyway, this is the reality check. And maybe I will do a bunch of reality check little videos throughout the day. That might be some fun things and put those out on Instagram. So, you know, just think about some of these different things. Think about your food as you're filling out your holiday celebration food, your menu. What about people who have dietary concerns, whether it's a medical reason, just a diet that they're on, a food plan that they follow, maybe they're vegetarian. You know, you don't have to agree or disagree or like it, but you do have to honor the fact that people do have different dietary issues based on different things. So that is my tip for this video, for this section, is to think about the little things that you might, and have a reality check. Think about where people are going to park. Think about where, whether or not you should have alcohol. And if you are going to have alcohol, how are you going to handle if somebody's drinking too much? Think about these things on the front end so they don't become a bigger issue on the back end. So, all right, I hope everybody has a awesome next hour, and I will check back in with you in an hour. Thanks, y'all. Bye-bye.